Hello and welcome, my name is Alex and this is the results of my wildcard. I decided to go a little bit different and captain Munoz, which backfired of course, even though he had a chance to assist Mateta, and that would have been a crazy haul for my team. Should have captained Haaland in hindsight. It's 64 points. I'm ranked at 4 million, absolutely outrageous outcome of the game week. It would be nice of course to have Haaland captain and have additional 7 points, but I'm really happy with the players that I picked going forward. It could be a different player from Spurs, maybe a little bit of a different setup in the midfield, and now I have this kind of a dilemma. Which player to captain for Gameweek 5. Other players delivered, like Virgil. Semenya, of course, was a fantastic pick. Should have just started with him, of course. And Gakpo is the player that replaced Wirtz, and Wirtz blanked again. He didn't really look particularly exciting in attack for Liverpool in the Champions League. And then Reinders blanked, and Grealish did nothing for me against Aston Villa, who still failed to score in the Premier League. And I'm just happy that I just yeeted both Watkins and Rodgers out of my team. And now I just don't really need to make any transfers. So let's take a look at the team going forward. So this is a little bit delayed video, but better late than never. Dubravka is most likely going to be in goal for me. Maybe I will consider going for Petrovic. I just don't really think that I need to double on Bournemouth defense because Senesi is there. And Senesi, even if he concedes, he gets some defensive contribution points. It's a absolutely, I would say, nailed player on anyone's wildcard. So if you plan to wildcard in this game week or in the next game week, I would assume that you're picking Senesi. I may as well, just before the deadline, just go with double Bournemouth defense. Munoz is playing against West Ham away. West Ham couldn't even score at home as well. They considered 3 goals. And it feels like... yeah, I don't really know that they're gonna be scoring, so Munoz is also very attacking. I'm really happy about my Munoz pick. It could be nice probably to have 3 players from Palace and maybe someone like Lacroix or Richards, but there is already, this is probably the new way to go in Fantasy Premier League this season, just because of those defensive contribution points. I'm playing 4 defenders and I'm benching my midfielders, like Grealish. Cucurella is benched as well as a defender. I don't think that they're keeping clean sheet. Manchester United are due to score a goal. They probably had to score 1 against Man City, and I feel like Cucurella, I don't understand why didn't he start against Brentford and he was introduced in the second half. And obviously Pedro Porro against Brighton is a little bit dodgy pick. I feel like Brighton are scoring. Pedro Porro isn't really on set pieces anymore because there's Kudus, there's Simons, there's other players that are taking corner kicks and some free kicks as well. And in my midfield I have Semenya, who may become my captain. As it stands, Gakpo is my captain, but I'm not sure. Everton are really solid defensively. Is it going to be a high-scoring game like this Liverpool derby? They usually are not really high-scoring games, but I hope that Gakpo is starting and is involved. I may just flip-flop and go for Semenya captain, and in attack I have Haaland, who probably Man City will be hungry to for a revenge against Arsenal because they lost at Emirates last season, and it was a very entertaining game, and they conceded like 4 goals, I think, so they may want that revenge, and Haaland may be a good captaincy shout. And then we have João Pedro against Man United. I hope that he starts, and Mateta against West Ham. So I hope this connection with Munoz and Mateta will play out and I'll get some points there. No transfers needed because I'm benching already fantastic players that some people are starting. I may as well start Reinders, I may as well start Cucurella. It's just like a toss of a coin at this point for me. But this is my team, and this is how I'm setting up for Gameweek 5. Let me know what you think about your teams, my team, and wildcard as well. I feel like I actually made a right decision to wildcard. I can sleep at night peacefully knowing that all of my players actually want to play football. They are not really stinking up the pitch like Villa players did. And even though Villa have a fantastic fixture this week, I just don't trust this team anymore at this point, and I want to save as many transfers as possible because there's gonna be switches between the for the fixtures for different teams, and I will be using 5 of my save transfers hopefully by the time, like getting some Arsenal players maybe ahead of the time, like for the game week 6 and 7, and then I'll be saving more transfers before I receive the second wildcard. So that's the team selection and the review of the previous game week. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next.